The Compromise Trap: How to Thrive at Work Without Selling Your Soul. BK Business. Written by Elizabeth Doty. Narrated by Donna Renee. Dedication. To my grandparents, Wayne and Roma Riker, whose professional quest went by the name of Total Quality, and to my family and all my partners in parallel inquiries for the loving encouragement necessary for the birth of a book. Foreword by Art Kleiner. One of the great modern parables for working adults is the children's story The Silver Chair by C.S. Lewis. In that book, which is part of the Chronicles of Narnia series, two children named Jill Pole and Eustace Scrubb are drawn to a magical kingdom by Aslan, a godlike lion who oversees that world. The lion takes Jill to a mountain top and tells her that she and her friend will have to make their way through a series of dangerous adventures in the valleys below to rescue a lost prince. They will safely fulfill their quest, he says, if they follow 4 signs. They must greet an old friend when they first see him. They must journey north to an old city. They must follow instructions written there in stone. And they will know the lost prince when he says to do something in the name of Aslan. He makes her repeat the signs over and over until she's certain she has memorized them. Then he sends her to rejoin Eustace below. Sure enough, in the ensuing adventures, the children and their traveling guide Puddleglum flub one sign after another. They don't recognize the old friend, and he sails away without helping them. They get distracted on the road from the old city and wind up there only by accident. And the written instructions, when found, are overlooked and virtually unreadable. Finally, they meet someone, a most unlikely and intimidating individual, who invokes the name of Aslan, and they do the right thing in the end, but only after several minutes of dithering and hedging. In 3 very clever lines of dialogue, Lewis shows us what real-life ethical debates sound like. "It's the sign," said Puddleglum. "It was the words of the sign," said Scrubb more cautiously. "Oh, what are we to do?" said Jill. This might almost be the dialogue from the members of a management team, facing the fine print of a contract that has gone awry, a deal that has some unexpected conditions, or an obligation that they had hoped never to have to fulfill. It turns out that sticking to the rules and the ethics of a mountaintop ideal is a lot harder. It's even much harder to recognize them, let alone to follow them, when you're down in the workaday world. That's why business ethics is such a thorny issue, and why I suspect business schools continue to try to teach it and fail. Even if they get the signs and the signals right in the lecture hall and on the midterm, people are bound to lose their mountaintop perspective.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?